Didn't see any of the shipping containers being open.
Car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about, launching the car into Cappy's core?
I'm sorry. What?
It's simple. The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't? I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say. What's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Who says that exactly?
I think, yeah, it looked like we should be going up there. I was gonna loot it regardless.
If it's the only way. You got this, kid. Floor it.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta open it. I gotta open it, and I think this is where the game forces these spoopy things on you. If you haven't noticed that they exist yet, notice them. There you go. Checkpoint's open. Transmuter? Lead shielding? Oh, this is a thing I can rip apart? Oh. I had no idea. Okay. Yeah, up there though, I think. Doesn't really have health. Oh, there we go. I'm on the back side of it. That makes a lot more sense. Also that. Cool. And then the vacuum. I'll be taking that. Mwah, 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 mwah. Feel like a villain. Big fan of this thing. Alright. Let's get a move on with this. We're a bit hurt. Because we shouldn't really be out and about like this right now, but oh well. Put her in drive and away we go. Just ramping in there. Oh god, one of these.
Anytime now, on me.
Whee! Oh, we're back here again. Trip report, that took a while.
Damn it, you piece of crap, come back on already. Can you hear me?
Hi?
Cappy fried my transmission systems. Thought I lost you for a moment.
No, I'm good.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it? The gateway got you out, and it looks like the Arc device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive. And my plan worked. Cappy amplified the car's signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. I'm sorry, I don't have better news for you.
I'm sure
still
it's
game to
fine.
get you out of here. The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity. None of the routes you've mapped so far leads to a way out. Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
Okay. Just generally explore the zone. Manual entries for quirks and stuff. Oh yeah, logbook, there it is. Yeah, right on. Quirks. Over its lifetime, the car can develop quirks ranging from the curious to the supremely annoying. Something you're doing may be causing something else to happen, perhaps even two things, perhaps even a chain of things. Pay close attention to your car. You'll have to diagnose what's wrong before you can fix it at the Tinker Station. Right, okay. Charting roads. Scan many unusual things I encounter, fill out the logbook, make it back to the gateway, they get uploaded. Used to identify hazards and resources along future roads. Yeah, I discovered that. A lot of undiscovered stuff. Right. So this is where we could look up some of this crud now that we have a bit of time and actually read through it, but I kind of glanced through a lot of it. For the most part, I get it, I think. Maybe? I don't know. It's difficult when time's not there is a setting where I think you can just have everything paused when you're in the menu, but I'm kind of currently a fan of not having that. I would like to bring that with too, because I think we can get a lot of mouse sensitivity. I think we can get a lot of this stuff repaired up with the energy that I found. What do I do about this, huh? Thinking. It was the matter regenerator. We got the materials for that. It's a pretty easy one to do. Where's this go? Over here? Excellent. I assume it doesn't have a lot of space and it takes a while to repair stuff. Okay. Alright, we do it that way. And it can't repair that stuff. Fair. And fine. There's a door in that one. Recording. Because with that, I might be able to put the tire in. But just throw you in there. You, yeah, okay. It accepted it at least. They're poopy parts, but in a pinch, you never know. Whoa, that's... Wait, what? Oh no, those are fresh ones that I had made, I think, right? Or at least recently repaired. Okay, we'll check back in on that later. That locker is now free for whatever. Detailing station to equip that, right. That's another thing. I wanted another engine, but I'm also okay with getting like the detailing stations and stuff. That's also fine. It's a cheap one to do. Where do you live? That's a Tinker Station. Oh. I see. So, like, as the front right door... Oh. As the front right door is opened, the battery consumes slower. 8 guesses remaining? Oh. Oh, okay. No. I don't know. I was just looking. I don't know. I have no idea. What? You kidding me? I guess we'll look for something like major happening at some point, but good God. Alright. That could be really tough to figure out. Detailing station for a bunch of just all of the pride things. Goodness gracious. Come on. Jeez. That's all of them. Was it not the hold on. Was it not the detailing station? Put in detailing station to equip. Oh. Okay, there we go. Sure. That is in. It just looks different. Yeah. Just looks different. Okay. Fine. And do I still have enough for an engine? No, I needed 4. Okay, not even close. Gotcha. Then better tires. So we got better panels, better tires. Missing ingredients. Oh, I needed unstable energy. Corrupted energy for a magnetic hammer. How about a proper headlight? Let's see if a proper, if I have 2 proper headlights. Actually, no. You know what? Hold on. I have a theory. When my car turns, steering wheel swerves hard. The headlights dim. Three out of 4 correct. Okay, number 2 is wrong. Because then it's while their steering wheel stays turning, then the headlights dim. Good guess. Guess is refunded. Fixes. I need a light replacement kit. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Extremely interesting. Huh. Okay. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, nope, that's a feature. It's meant to do that. Oh, okay. Light replacement kit. I need to even research how to do that. This guy. Because that is very annoying. I'd like to be able to see while I'm turning. It's kind of important. Light replacement kit. Craft one of those. Then back to you. Fixes for number 1. Yes, please. Whoa! So far, that's all I know of. That's the only thing I've noticed. But some of that stuff, like, oh, while the rear left door is open, the battery drains slower. It's like, okay, how can I? I guess if it's such a pain to test for, then it must not be very urgent. Canned food. MRE, we're storing that stuff away. Somewhere, I don't remember where. We'll just throw it there for now. And then fix up the car. Get the new steel bits on. I don't know if I have enough scrap actually for a lot of steel parts. I might have to head out and just do like another kind of whatever run. Which may or may not be just kind of how this game is, depending. It might not be something that I do a full-on series of. I'm kind of leaning toward mini-series. I don't know how much more I do after this for recording. I'm very interested to see more though. This is a very interesting game. Let's make a bunch of steel sheets, how about that? And then, steel... Oh yeah, steel bumper I needed to learn how to do stuff. Can I still do a steel bumper? Then we can just like have all steel everywhere. Is it too late for that? It's too late for that. Okay. We are all summer tired, all steeled up, since the bumpers, but we like the energy to research that. Batteries charged, engines in decent shape, also don't have the energy to do the next engine. Flares and stuff we're pretty okay on. I mean, I could use another pry bar, I suppose. But aside from that, I think we're set to go. There we are. I was also told about the side rack we can install on the back windows. That's where I was thinking like a side rack mounting point somewhere like along the bottom or something, but yeah, no, it's makes a bit of sense. I like these highlights to be there always when you pick this up, but that's all right. I'll go with I don't know, front left maybe. Ta-da! Don't know what to do with it yet though. But hey, that's that spare fuel can. Still good to go. Charging is still happening. It says that it happens while we're out on a drive, so I think it might just restore health based on like the hours passed that way rather than actually just like real time. Like if I stay here for 18 hours IRL, I don't think that'll have done anything. But I did clean up the locker a little bit. That feels a lot nicer because I noticed some of the stuff could stack but wasn't. So I actually have a bit more space now by having done it by hand. A little bit awkward, a little bit strange. But hey, that's the thing. It's another case where that sort of like defrag option from grounded would be great, where it combines stacks without really moving anything around. I like that. I like that a lot. It's because like auto sort always brings stuff up to the top, but I like having stuff at the bottom because the stuff that I pick up goes up to the top. And if I got stuff like the pry bars and stuff that I always have on me, I want those at the bottom so they're out of the way, so I can just glance and see what I've recently picked up at the top. Repair putty, we don't really need that. And heck, I guess actually. That's looking like a nice clean bag. The repair putty we can put away, and I think we're okay to head out. I think. Couple more flares, the other proper medkit there. Tools are in okay shape, can always just make more worst case. Where are we heading even? It just says take another drive. Talk to the dumpster, I don't think you got anything more for me though. Nah. Okay. Because depending where we're going, if there's not any of those car wrecks... Extreme conditions. Our time is none. Okay. Well, don't go that way then, I guess. I suppose we could head out over here. It's allegedly dark over there. kind of bad news for me, personally. I guess just head kind of anywhere. There's also like this mining sort of icon there. Oh, there's high mining up there by the wabbits. I guess we could check that out. We'll see what all that is up there. It looks like we're going to be heading up through E5 and then direct to... If this crud is spreading, I'm assuming that's going to turn it into unstable energy, or maybe even corrupt energy. If it's spreading, then we're maybe going to have a problem, but, you know, we can always just gateway out, worst case. Our first stop was... E5, I believe. Yeah, there's wrecks and there's some houses, abductors, left-right anomaly, some third unrecognized anomaly. There's also sizzling mist. There's tourists, of course. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't looked at, apparently. I need to be a little bit better about scanning anomalies so we know what we're getting ourselves into. Yeah, I think we're good to go. It always makes me a bit nervous when the next quest objective is something like, take another drive, without giving me any clear indication. It's like something scripted and usually terrible is about to happen. It's like, no, go ahead. Do that. See what happens. Okay. Touch and go and heavy fog and a swift storm. Okay. Right. Into E5 then. Still a bit in this kind of forest preserve type area, judging from the little tree icon that these routes have next to them. Without any sort of special, unique whatevers. Wouldn't that be nice? Junctions and access roads? I think I can figure that out. Well, the intersection just ahead, we can pick up some base stuff. There's a couple of these, like, odd... I don't know what those towers are. We don't need a lot of power to port out, so that's nice. We can just kind of yoink these and go. Maybe all three. Let's see if we can get away with it. A bit of loot on the way, though, because I haven't gotten any spare materials on me. Oh, it's a gas station. Or... no. What are you?
Holy moly! You kidding me right now?
Is this cool?
You saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Oh yeah, we're
Saw
healing,
what?
I think.
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations, like the ones from 1961. It happened again.
Just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait. You didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event, but it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been...
40 years.
That's a long time. And also kind of where I'm heading. Sort of. A bit. So what was the, I think we're safe here. Anomaly encounters. Tapes, I think it was under? Yeah. So I was in the deep zone, taking notes. I screwed up a page and threw...
This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane. After all this time, we find a remnant, a lead on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver? Bitch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
The remnants. It was the key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
This is huge, Francis. We have so much work to do.
I know. I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
So, I was in the deep zone taking notes. I screwed up a page and threw it aside. That was when it first happened. Something I couldn't see, but I swore was there. Ate the paper I dropped. Later, I would hear it rummaging in the dumpsters. It's all those old journals we tossed as part of the move. Those drew it out. It would eat cardboard, too. I heard you could get it to follow you by dropping scraps as you walked. You'd never see a thing, though. It was like a ghost. But you'd sure hear it. Oh, that's spoopy. It's like SCP Quick Rights or something. Man. Bit of a heavy fog rolling in. I don't know if, is that something to do with, like... we have 2 in the afternoon. Just a foggy day out there. Shrug. Up on the bridge could be something. Do we check that out? We'd have to go on foot, I think. If we even can check it out, I don't know. Can we make it up that? Pretty steep. Okay. We're quite strong. There's a shipping container and a look. Trees are angry. Nice little house here. Yum. My hands are full already. Should have deposited stuff, but I am not intelligent, so I didn't. Can you scrap? No, okay. Nice. Yeah, that doesn't do anything there. Okay, so the container on the bridge then. Keep your eye on the road. And if I refuse? 4 canned food. Car, catch me. I wonder what fall damage is like. We've got a pretty good jump. Gravity is like, it feels like gravity is like 0.9 or something. There, what the? Okay, have that done, I guess. Oh, right. I, for some reason, thought it was a 2x2 thing. There, have that, and then, there we go. The spare pry bar we're gonna keep on us. But you can have all that. And some of the flares I'll keep on me too. Just a storm? Just a bit windy, I think. Whoa, okay. It's quite windy in the center of it. No! Don't. Tree, help! Okay, man, those kind of come without warning, huh? Great. Eep. No, there's trees there. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. A couple of abductors over here too, man. And then just so much wet, it's so loud. Oh god. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay. Let's put you in park. I don't know what draws them in exactly. It's coming back. We'll see if it sees or if it just like detects movement or so. I gotta kind of wait out the storm anyway because it's gonna hurt me out there. It's gonna hurt a lot. Oh god, there's two abductors there. Found something or bumped into a tree? Did they find each other? No! I'm sorry! Okay. Okay, sitting there does not work for these abductor dudes. Okay, let's just go quick. Don't think so. It turns out this doesn't hurt me, actually. Yikes. I don't know where those... Oh, that's something new. Hold on. Let me scan that real quick. Oh, also the rain's letting up. Oh. Shaker. I can imagine probably what that does. Dearly beloved, remember our esteemed, honored, and oh so kind colleague Eric Gordon. Let us remember him how he lived and not how he died, propelled as he was 600 feet into the air by a sudden blast of hot corrosive slime. I think it got distracted by a tourist? Incredible. I don't know why I turned the car off and then put it in park. This is very busy here. I really have a way to handle these guys. I just gotta hope that they leave. Break. Gotta get out of this area. There are too many abductors here and I have no way to handle them. Just get back on the road, we just drive. Man, my hood. That's alright though, we can maybe... It's like a cat running across the keyboard. Can maybe head up that repair station that we bumped into at the start of the zone. We've pulled one of the anchors though, right? So this place will eventually collapse. We're now like kind of timed. From what I gather. We'll be quick though. This is a nice road. I love that siren. It's not quite like a normal sort of siren, but I love just the concept, just this really loud thing that just indicates a lot of danger. So is that overall health then on the right there? Alright. Well, I'd like to pull that second power. We've technically got enough because I pulled the big one. We got just 3 small ones around, right? So these are going to be like 0.2, 0.3. I'd like to try to yoink it. It's only a yellow storm, so...